Yo guys, how is it going? I hope everyone is having a fantastic day. Welcome to episode 7 of our Southampton career mode here on FIFA 21. In today's episode, we start away at Man City and then we're at home to Crystal Palace. We're unbeaten in the last 4 league games, starting with that 3-1 win away at Nottingham Forest and then 2-2 against Wolves, a goalless game against Burnley, and then a 2-1 win at home to Arsenal. Former Arsenal player Oxlade-Chamberlain grabbing both goals to seal the 3 points. So we've started the season pretty well, much better than last season of course. We sit inside the top half of the table on 13 points. Man City, our first opponents, are in 4th. 5 wins, 3 draws and just the 1 loss, scoring 22 goals, which is the joint best attack with Liverpool, but they've conceded 10 goals, which isn't great, but they've scored 22 goals, so that makes up for it, to be honest, doesn't it? But whether they've scored 22 goals or 12 goals in the opening 9 games, they're always going to be a threat going forward because they've got great players. So let's go to Manchester and see if we can make it 5 unbeaten in the Premier League. Sterling on the ball for Man City, plays it backwards to Zinchenko. Now Sergio Aguero, loads of space here for Rodri, and it's a great tackle from Oxlade-Chamberlain. Can we break away and open the scoring very early on? No, it's a poor pass from Sarr. I tried to squeeze it through to Danny Ings first time, but it didn't work out. Rodri, lovely back heel into Foden. Now Sergio Aguero does well to find Kevin De Bruyne. Brilliant play from the Belgian. Out to this right-hand side in Cancelo. Brilliant play from the fullback. Up against Oxlade-Chamberlain here. And Cancelo is still in possession. Brilliant block. It falls here to Kevin De Bruyne. Now Sergio Aguero. Raheem Sterling now on the ball. Brilliant block. Kevin De Bruyne finds Raheem Sterling, who's offside. Oh, pressure off. And it remains 0-0 after 10.5 minutes. Wow. A couple of brilliant blocks in there. And it's very, very close, but he is offside. Ooh. 0-0 still, thankfully. Romeo on the ball, forward to Sriracha. Right hand side is Walker-Peters. Sriracha once again. Now Danny Ings. Can we open the scoring here against Man City? Oxlade-Chamberlain! What a finish from the midfielder. 14 minutes gone. We've opened the scoring away at Manchester City. Oxlade-Chamberlain scored 2 against Arsenal and he's got 1 so far away at Man City. The Ox is on fire. Nathan Redmond on the ball, fantastic pass into Sarr. Now Walker-Peters, Sarr once again, just behind him is Sriracha. Now Oxlade-Chamberlain, it wasn't Oxlade-Chamberlain, it was Nathan Redmond. Oxlade-Chamberlain, as you can tell, was in Nathan Redmond's position. That's why I thought it was Oxlade-Chamberlain running through the middle, which it should have been. But it was a poor finish anyway. That really should have been 2-0. And what a time that would have been to gain a 2-goal advantage. But unfortunately, it remains 1-0. Cancelo charging down this right-hand side for Man City. And it's a great tackle from Oxlade-Chamberlain. Forward to Danny Ings. Now Sarr. Left-hand side is Nathan Redmond. Can we find Danny Ings? We can't. And we lose possession. Sergio Aguero has got support to his right-hand side and he finds it in Bernardo Silva. Now Cancelo over the top to Bernardo Silva. Decent play from Man City. Bernardo Silva did keep possession there pretty well, but thankfully we do break up the attack and I'm knocking it long, not taking any chances, and it does find a teammate, but unfortunately the header goes straight to a blue shirt. Cancelo into Phil Foden and it's going to be a free kick. Oh, they're going to take it short. I'm going to cover Sergio Aguero here, so they can't. 29 yards out. Are Man City going to level the game from this free kick? Sergio Aguero! Thankfully not. And there is the half-time whistle. We go into the break 1-0 up away at Man City. Nathan Redmond, Danny Ings. Now Sarr to his right-hand side is Sriracha, and it's a very good pass into the midfielder. Can we double our lead early on in this second 45? A cross in, and Kevin De Bruyne did try to clear it with his head, but I think he missed it. Oxlade-Chamberlain picks up the loose ball, and it's a charging run from the midfielder, but Cancelo does very well to make the tackle. Corner kick. 51 minutes gone. Can we make the score? 2-0 straight to Romeu, and it's a brilliant block. And the clearance falls straight to a red shirt. Tuanzebe, Oxlade-Chamberlain. Now Sriracha. Look at the space here for the midfielder. Simple save in the end for Ederson. Very good start to the second half from us. That could have easily been 2-0. And a big mountain to climb for Manchester City. So far, this second half has been all Southampton. Nathan Redmond, good forward pass into Oxlade-Chamberlain. Romeu, now Danny Ings. Can we find Romeu once again? Yes, we can. Didn't quite make it into him though. Walker-Peters, loads of space here for Sriracha. Now Nathan Redmond, 2-0 after 58 minutes. We are in control of this match. Like I just said, second half so far has been all Southampton. We fully deserve this second goal based on the second half performance. Look at the big open gap in the Man City defence. Just to play that pass into Nathan Redmond. And it's a really, really good first time finish. Nowhere near it, Ederson. Wow. And that's his second Premier League goal of the season. We're on course to pick up 3 points against Manchester City after picking up 3 points against Arsenal. Big 2 wins in a row, if we can hold on to this lead. Bernardo Silva on the ball for Man City. Now Sergio Aguero. Oh, it's brilliant play from the striker, and thankfully that pass gets intercepted, but it's going to be a free kick in a very dangerous position. 23 yards out. 2 men standing over it. Aguero steps up and takes it, and thankfully hits it over. And it remains 2-0. How close was it? Nah. Not that close. It was a decent attempt, but not that close whatsoever. And thankfully it remains 2-0. Won't remain 2-0 for very long if I pass the ball like that anymore. Bernardo Silva, brilliant block. Bernardo Silva once again, and thankfully the second effort is weak. All right, calm myself. We're in control of this game. We're 2-0 up. Just need to keep my cool. Right, Sarr on the ball, forward to Danny Ings, just behind him is Sriracha. Are we going to make it 3-0 and completely kill this game? Oxlade-Chamberlain, Nathan Redmond. Big save from Ederson. Big save from the keeper. Rodri on the ball for Man City. Look at the space for Sergio Aguero. Plays it to his left-hand side in Kevin De Bruyne. Now Torres, Sergio Aguero, back through to Torres, but thankfully Tuanzebe breaks up the attack. Brilliant play from the central defender, and Man City nick it away from us. Sergio Aguero, bottom corner, 2-1. Lovely finish from the striker. I should have just got the ball away, look. I should have hoofed it upfield, but instead I tried to play out from the back. I did that against Chelsea and conceded a goal. And I've done it again. I've done it many times, to be honest. Quite annoying. Sergio Aguero has his 6th Premier League goal of the season. 5 minutes of the 90 left to play, and there's only 1 goal in it. It's ended 2-1 to Southampton here at the Etihad Stadium. It was a pretty even game, so the result could have easily gone their way or ended in a draw. But thankfully, it's gone our way, and we've picked up another 3 points. 2 big wins in a row. Let's just hope this is the start of something special where we shoot up the table and challenge for a European place. That would be incredible. Oxlade-Chamberlain, Sriracha, right hand side is Walker-Peters. We are of course looking to make it 3 wins in a row, which would be amazing, and hopefully we can do it. Pedraza forward to Nathan Redmond, and it's a very good pass into the winger. Redmond with the cross, and it's a great defensive header from Mustafi. 4.5 minutes gone, we get the first corner. Redmond whips it in straight to Danny Ings. Gary Cahill does very well to get it away, but Nathan Redmond picks up the loose ball. Look at the space for the winger. Decent strike, but a comfortable save for the keeper. And it remains 0-0 after 7 minutes. Brilliant start to the game from us. This is the first time Crystal Palace are seeing possession, and they're going to score, aren't they? Here Zaha comes down this left-hand side, being chased down by Sriracha. Brilliant turn inside from the winger. And it's 1-0, it's gone in. I thought the keeper saved it. It's gone in. Unbelievable. Palace have opened the scoring. How has he squeezed that in? Keeper should be doing better. It's clipped off the post. Wow. I legit said they're going to open the scoring, aren't they, after seeing possession for the first time, and they did. Southampton 0, Palace 1. Danny Ings on the ball, backwards to Romeu. Now Oxlade-Chamberlain, left-hand side is Nathan Redmond. And we've done well to keep possession. Pedraza into Danny Ings. Now Romeu to his right-hand side is Sriracha with the shot. And it's a goal kick. It was a fierce strike from the midfielder, but unfortunately off target. And Palace remain in the lead. Zaha on the ball into Oxlade-Chamberlain. Now Nathan Redmond, Danny Ings. Nathan Redmond once again. Can we grab the equalising goal? Brilliant turn inside from Redmond, but what a save from the keeper to keep his side in the lead. Wow. Incredible save. Van Aanholt on the ball, plays it backwards to Kouyaté. Loads of space here for Milivojevic. Now Benteke, and Tuanzebe breaks up the attack. Very good defending from the central defender. Now Sarr forward to Danny Ings, but the Palace man intercepts. Now Wilfried Zaha, brilliant ball roll, but Tuanzebe gets in the way, but we can't keep possession. Mitrovic for 2-0, and it's a brilliant save from Forster to keep us in this game just before the break. That really should have been 2-0 to Palace. Poor play from Mitrovic. Zaha short into Townsend. Is he going to whip in a cross? He plays it into Mustafi in loads of space. Milivojevic. Decent play here from the midfielder. Now Cahill forward to Kouyaté. Does well to keep possession. Pure strength from the midfielder. Come on, ref, blow that half-time whistle. They are upping the pressure to double their lead. Now blow it. Come on. There we go. Ooh, the pressure is off because it's half-time. And Palace go into the break 1-0 up. Kouyaté on the ball. Out to that right-hand side in Townsend, who's been pretty quiet in this game. And as I say that, he gives me possession. Right, Nathan Redmond into Sarr. Redmond once again. To his left-hand side is Oxlade-Chamberlain. And I've given it straight to Ferguson. What a poor pass. Townsend. Ferguson on the ball for Palace. Lovely pass into Mitrovic. And thankfully, Vestergaard gets in the way. Pedraza. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Forward to Danny Ings. Now Sarr. And it's a brilliant pass. Can we find Danny Ings once again? We can't. Gary Cahill gets in the way. And the keeper gets it away. Very smartly. 53 minutes gone. We are upping the pressure here to grab that equalising goal. Walker-Peters on this right-hand side. Sriracha. Now Sarr into Oxlade-Chamberlain. And the shot gets blocked. Sarr, Oxlade-Chamberlain. Sarr once again with the shot. And it's a very smart save from the keeper down low to his left-hand side. Alright, let's make a sub. Bring on some fresh legs. I think we're going to bring Danny Ings off. And Obafemi on. Oxlade-Chamberlain on the ball into Danny Ings. Right-hand side is Sarr. Danny Ings once again. And it's a very good block from the Palace man, Sriracha. Into Danny Ings. Now Romeu. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Sarr to his right-hand side is Ings. And the Palace man gets in the way once again. Pedraza on this right-hand side. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Romeu into Sarr. Okay, it's gone into Oxlade-Chamberlain. Look at the space here for Sriracha. Surely for 1-1. Brilliant finish. Top corner and it's game on. Wow, the space Palace gave Sriracha. Unreal. And he finishes it off really, really well. Look at the space, all on his own. Sriracha has his second Premier League goal of the season. And there's the sub being made. Danny Ings off, Obafemi on. Fresh legs up top. So let's see if Obafemi can push us on in the final third and help us take the lead for the first time in this game against Palace. Ferguson on the ball for Crystal Palace. Decent play from the fullback, twisting and turning, whips in a decent cross, and Twanzebe gets it away. And we've kept it away. Brilliant header. Can we find Obafemi making a forward run? Yes, we can. Look at Idwal. All on his own, but the Palace man saw him and covered him. Alright, Sriracha, Oxlade-Chamberlain, forward to Che Adams. Brilliant first touch from the striker. The first two touches were perfect. And it was a decent attempt, but a comfortable save in the end for the keeper. And with 10 minutes left to play, it's still game on. It's still 1-1. This is anyone's for the taking. Townsend on the ball, plays it forward to Mitrovic. Now Kouyaté got quite a bit of space ahead of him and he's charging into it. Now Christian Benteke, brilliant block. Kouyaté, bottom corner, 2-1 Palace. What a finish from the midfielder. Wow. Palace retake the lead. And there isn't long left to get back in this game. It was a brilliant block from the Benteke shot. And then I tried to run out with Romeu and run straight into Kouyaté, nicks it away from me and just bangs it towards goal. Keeper no chance, he's at full stretch as well. And Forster is a big man. Incredible finish. Right, we have around 7 to 10 minutes to try and get a point. Can we do it? It's defeat here at home to Palace and they don't deserve it. They had more of the ball, but we had more chances and should have won this game or at least got a point. So after getting 2 wins in a row against Arsenal and Man City, we've lost against Crystal Palace. Don't you just love the Premier League? Full-time result here at the St Mary's Stadium. Southampton 1, Crystal Palace 2. So after a win and a loss, we remain in 9th place and 4 points off 4th. But Man City haven't played their 11th game of the season, and if they win, they can move back up to 4th and on to 21 points, but then would still be 5 points off 4th after 11 games, which is pretty good going. Spurs lost their first league game of the season. Let's take a quick look to see who they lost to. At the end of October, they lost at home to Liverpool 1-0, who sit in 3rd place on 25 points. Manchester United in 2nd, also on 25 points, and Chelsea completing the top 4 on 20 points. At the bottom, Watford on 4 points, Crystal Palace now on 7 points after beating us, and Derby on 8 points. Arsenal are also on 8 points. What a tragic start to the season from them. 1 win in the opening 10 matches. Wow. Next episode we move into November and we start away at Derby and then we're at home to Liverpool. So that is going to wrap up today's episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope to see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Have an amazing day. Peace.